Hey guys, we are back to more Detroit Red Wings franchise mode in Eastside Hockey Manager. And we're currently 44, 15, and 2. We're at the trade deadline, so I don't think we need to make any trades, really. We're fine. Let's just go into the playoffs, and yeah, hopefully we'll actually make it there within this episode. Should be relatively short, as we only have about a month and a half to go in the season. So, yeah, all the trade deadline notifications. We'll just get right past that. Not going to look at any of those things. As I said, want to get to the playoffs as soon as possible here, as we are already pretty much guaranteed ourselves a spot with 94 points, and second in the division, or conference even, is the Stars with 76. So we're really up there. We're a really good team this year. There's win number 47. I believe his 60-win season is still possible up to this point. And we are in March now. Hold on. Saw the player of the month. Player of the month. Player of the month. That would be Vladimir Antipov of the Oilers, and the rookie of the month is Andrew Raycroft of the Lightning. And Jaromir Jagr is the offensive player of the month, and Jose Theodore is the defensive player of the month. So, more confidence update there. Delighted. Okay. Game against the Blackhawks, we win 3-2. 48 wins on the season. That should be very close to clinching. That is a win in overtime for the Canucks. How have we not clinched yet? We already have 99 points. How is that not good enough for a clinch at this point in the season? Lidstrom praised, yep. There you go. Game against Nashville coming up here. We got a 3-2 shootout win. And I believe we have now, yes, we have finally qualified for the playoffs. 101 points so far on the season for the Detroit Red Wings. And are we currently leading? Yes, we are. We are currently leading the President's Trophy race. So let's just keep winning for the rest of the season. And hopefully we can actually get to 60 wins still. There you go. That is 50. Only 10 more. Oz get out for 2 weeks. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Let's call up a goaltender, if we have one. Martin Prusek. Up to the Red Wings. And, yep. Dress you. Put you in the backup goaltender. Beezer, get her done. I was actually just about to... Funny thing, I was just about to put Beezer in there as well. But looks like the game did it for me. Dan Girardi is out for 2 weeks. I believe he is a prospect of ours. Lidstrom praised. Always got to do that. Game against the Red Wings. That is going to be a 2-1 win. I should really not bang on my keyboard like that. Gotta reduce the amount of noise with this mic here. So there's a 4-1 win against Nashville. Only 8 more wins. Come on, let's get 60 for the second time in the history of this channel in a GM mode. So there's a loss right there. That is 16-3. So I believe only one more loss is what we can afford if we want to get to a 60-win season. There you go. 7-3 win. Actually, you know what? No, it's 3 losses, isn't it? Because we are 16-3. Yeah, it's 3 more losses. So we can we have a little bit of a cushion there. And then it's 4 to not have it. So Lidstrom out for a week. Man, those injuries. These injuries. All right, ask Coach. We'll have Fisher on the first line. Why not? And there you go. 4-3 win against the Wild. 54. 55. This is 5-4. Win in the shootout. Osgood's back. Very nice. We'll get him back in there. And hopefully he can keep this streak going. We will send down Prusek. You know what? We'll keep him up here just in case. We will dress Osgood. Starting position. There is a loss, so there's only 2 more losses left before we can't have a 60-win season. Really hoping that for that 60-win... Oh God. Who is it? DeVry and 7. I believe those are both prospects. I don't think either of those are on our team. DeVry is. Okay. I was going to say. So, he's on the IR, but good news. Nicholas Lidstrom is back. So we'll put Fisher on the second line. Where's Lidstrom? Right there. Switch him. Oh man, it's all over the place now. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I gotta get Erickson up here. And then we'll get Lidstrom here and here. There you go. That should definitely help. What happened? Did we already see the result of that game? No, we apparently lost that game, so we now only have a 1-loss cushion before we cannot have that 60-win season. So let's see. There's that last loss. So we gotta pretty much sweep the rest of the season here. Come on. Yeah, there you go, Red Wings. 56. And McCarty's injured, of course. Yeah, gotta put Holbink in there. Or you know what? Brashear. He hasn't played in a while. Yeah, there you go. Get him on the first line. Make up for some lost ice time. The amount of time he's been scratched. Yeah, I don't like dealing with the contracts at this point. Peter Forsberg is the player of the month. Rookie of the month is Fomitchev. Offensive player of the month is Forsberg. And then defensive player of the month is Rob Blake on the Maple Leafs. And there's an 8-2 win. Okay. 3 more games to go. We need 3 more wins. Axelson is injured. Jesus. These injuries are killing us. Joe Ward out for a month. This game. Oh, this game and its injuries. All right, let's see. Board confidence update. Yep, they're delighted. Kevin Brown is a new top points from a right winger. Nice. Let's do the scouting actually now. Joe McDonnell. He was on, I believe, Adirondack. Oops. Nope, did not mean to do that. What am I doing here? Team. All. And Adirondack. Second team right there. Okay. And then Steve Thomas. He was on the Red Wings. Steve Yzerman. He was on the draft. Frank J. was also on the draft, I believe. And then Jeff Ward was scouting Adirondack. There you go. Flying through that now. Okay. Game against the Blue Jackets coming up here. And let's hope we can get to 60 here. There you go. All right. 58. We're close. We're very, very close. McCarty resumes practice. Let's see. Okay. Let's get him in there. So Osgood needs to rest. He's exhausted, I would imagine. We'll get Beezer in there for the last 2 games. Might be the last 2 games of his career. So hopefully he doesn't sacrifice the 60-win season. There you go, 59 wins. All right, come on. Second time in channel history for 60 wins. Let's do this. That would just put the cherry on top of this series. Give me a break. A shootout loss against the Blackhawks, and we go 59, 19, and 4. So that is brutal. Could not pull off the 60-win season. Adam Foote injured for 4 months. That's a shocker. with the amount of injuries in this game. And don't bang the keyboard, Jason. Do not bang the keyboard. This is Joel Ward still injured for 3 weeks. Greg DeVry and PJ Axelson are still listed day to day. So we will see who we have in the playoffs here. That's unfortunate, again, that we couldn't get that 60-win season, but that's okay. We still, I'm pretty sure, won the President's Trophy. So we are going to be facing the Predators in round number 1. You know what? We may as well just get it done in this video. All right. Let's get going. Series against the Predators. Because, I mean, it's not like it takes too long anyway. We're only 10 minutes into this video, and we got through like 2 months there. So can any of these guys play? No. Holbig's probably going to have to play. Go best lines. All right, Osgood. Hopefully that was enough rest for you, because I really need you to tank here now. Tank as in be a tank, like really power through. All right. Game 1 against Nashville. Let's view it. There you go. Scoring started by Eriksson and Hammerlick, and then Datsuk, but then Yosend and McLean get the goals for the Predators. And there you go. That is a 5-2 win, courtesy of goals by Cullen and Brunette. There you go. Not a bad start to the playoffs, obviously, but one game does not matter. There you go. There's a 3-1 win. 2 more wins like that, and we'll be on to round 2, and there's a loss, unfortunately. Lidstrom suffers injury. How long? Okay, so it's day to day. You know what? Yeah, I'll let him play. It's not like it's a massive injury. Hopefully he doesn't get re-injured there. All right, there you go. 5-3 win. 1 more win against Nashville would be nice. Come on, boys. Who's that for 4 months? Solani. Ooh. So DeVry is back. And actually, was that a win? Yes, that is a win. 4-3, and we win the series 4-1. All right, nice. So we can get Greg DeVry back in there. Take Ward off the IR as well. He has to be on there for... Right, we put him on long term. And PJ Axelson is back as well. So that is good. Take them off, and we'll get... You know, DeVry is back, so we will get Fisher out of there. Then I think we will get Joe Holbig out of there for PJ Axelson. Best lines once again. And we will see who we have in the second round. Team USA to appoint general manager. Yeah. You know what? Let's try it. Just for fun. I haven't gotten it before in this entire series, but we may as well try for it. Lidstrom resumes practice. That's good. Don't have to worry about him being injured anymore in the next series. So I don't think we got the Team USA job. It's this guy Gurdon, Ricky Gurdon. Even is that? Oh dear. And yeah, we did not get the USA job, so that's unfortunate once again. But the good news is that we won 5-2 against the Coyotes in round number 2. So let's hope we can make a good push this year. We really got to win this. There you go. 2-0 series lead. 3-0 series lead against the Coyotes, and looks like we are moving on to round number 3 here very soon, as Joel Ward is back. And I gotta be honest, I don't want to put him back in the lineup right now. We are on a roll, the way this lineup currently is, so I'll put him back in eventually. I think I'll put him back in for the 3rd round, but for right now, we just gotta stick with this lineup, stick with what's been working. Rob Blake is the player of the month. Rookie of the month is Jason Pominville. Then Timo Solani is the offensive player of the month, but he was, as we saw, injured for 4 months. And Chris Osgood is the defensive player of the month. Nice to see. Read all, and there is going to be an overtime win for the Coyotes. So they are hanging on for one more game. Brown is out for 2 weeks. That is not a surprise. 7-day IR for you. And we will get Ward in there, I suppose. This is talk about opportunity. And rights to all these guys. Yukola, he can... I don't want to sign him. Upshaw. Yeah, Upshaw will be good. I mean, he's an actual player anyway, so... I mean, I would imagine all these guys are. Alexander Semin. What's his history looking like? Yeah, he's looking pretty good in terms of point scoring, but he's got a lot of reds in there. But I'll take a chance on him. He's got the name. Campbell, Greg Campbell. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Girardi. Let's see. Yep. He's looking good as a defensive defenseman. Pawson. Nope. This guy. He's looking pretty good, actually. Sign him. Polkinen. History. Is he a defenseman? No, he's a center. As much as I like his teamwork and work rate and physicality, he's got way too many reds and oranges right here. I'll pass on him. And then Burdette. Nah, way too many reds. Okay. That'll do it for that. And then there we go. We've won the series against the Arizona Coyotes with goals by McCarty and Stevenson twice, both of them. So we are moving on to round number 3 here, which is very nice. And who are we facing? Rangers advance and Avalanche advance as well. So, ooh, we have to face the Avalanche now again. Is it to sign Girardi? Yep. We will sign him. Upshaw. And you. And when is the third round going to start here? There we go. All right. So the final 4, I believe, are the Rangers, Islanders, Red Wings, and Colorado Avalanche. So that's an interesting final 4. Rivalries in both sides here. So let's go. Game 1 against the Avs. Let's view it. And goals by Brashear and Fedorov. Ward twice. Good thing I put him in. And Langager and Cullen. Nice. We get off to a nice 1-0 lead. And we'll sign Semin. Game 2, we take a 2-0 series lead, and the Rangers are also up 2-0. Brown resumes light practice, and of course Brashear has now has an injury as well. Oh dear. We will let Holbig play. Prefer not to get the rookies in there for their first game for the playoffs. That'd be ridiculous. A little bit too much pressure for them there. And we are now up 3-0 against the Avalanche. 6-1. Hossa twice. Ward, Axelson, Ward. Good thing I dressed Ward. And Fedorov. Very nice. Let's try to get through this Stanley Cup Finals. And there you go. We have swept the Colorado Avalanche. Goals by Kamensky and Stillman for the Colorado Avalanche to start the game, but goals by Fedorov. A hat trick, actually, for Fedorov. Stevenson and Langager to push us through to the Stanley Cup Finals. And the Islanders and Rangers are tied 2-2. I believe I saw Brown's back. Yes, he is. There you go. Very nice. Brashear is not back yet, but we're going to have to address Brown as he was pretty good for us. I mean, he got a point record, so Down Brashear is currently injured, so we don't have to worry about scratching him. We'll scratch Holbig and put in Brown. Best lines. There you go. All right, let's see who we have in the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh boy, they're going to 7. They're at 7 right now. Who's it going to be? It is going to be the New York Islanders versus the Detroit Red Wings in the Stanley Cup Finals. So here we go. When are the finals starting? They're starting tomorrow on the 25th. So that's something like one more day. Let's just make sure that we don't have someone back from injury. All right. This is our lineup. I'm going to send these guys down to the AHL for right now. All right. Believe we're all good. Any defensemen? Nope, we are good. So let's hope that this roster can win us the Stanley Cup. They won us the President's Trophy already. 122 point season. Oh, actually, Montreal. Montreal had 122 points as well. Do we have who won the President's Trophy? Okay, we'll figure out who wins the President's Trophy after the Stanley Cup Finals against the New York Islanders. Let's get right to it. We're gonna watch every single game here. Game 1 in Detroit. Let's go. There you go. Warden Brown. Ooh, 3-3 now. Hossa had a goal, but Bure, Pekka, and Zetterberg. Henrik Zetterberg on the Islanders. Yikes. All right, third period. Here we go. We're going to an overtime in game number 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the New York Islanders. And why am I slamming my keyboard once again? I should not be slamming my keyboard. We're going to leave Bashir scratch because he wasn't doing too well. Oh, rats. I forgot to view. But we won. Goals by Perreault, McCarty, Hammerlick twice, and Eriksson. Very nice. All right, game number 3 in New York. There you go. Goals by Ward and Cullen. Belanger and Zinoviev scored for the Islanders. And we're going to another overtime. Goals by Brunette and Reichel. Overtime 2. Yes, Datsuk with the goal. And we're up 2-1 in the series. Very nice. Fedorov praised. Yep. May 31st. Who was this? Yuri Fisher. I don't think he was dressed to begin with. That might have just been from practice. All right. Game 4. Stevenson and Bure with the goals. Tied 1-1. 3-2. Lidstrom and McCarty. And then Dackel for them. Third period. Yes. Okay. We're up 3-1 now, boys. It's the perfect ending to this year. Datsuk injured. Of course he is. 7-day IR. Player of the month is Matt Cullen of the Red Wings. Nice signing. And then Langager is the rookie of the month. Very nice. And then Peter Forsberg is the offensive player of the month. And then Nicholas Lidstrom is the defensive player of the month. So got 3 out of 4 there. Not too bad. Board confidence update. Very nice. And we win in overtime. I accidentally skipped it. And how anticlimactic was that? But we win the Stanley Cup. Very nicely done, boys. Fans celebrate winning the Stanley Cup. Indeed, 13th time in team history. Board delighted by Stanley Cup success. And we win the Stanley Cup. All right, so we are on June 8th. It's officially, the transactions are officially open once again. And let's check out where we stand. So obviously we won the Stanley Cup and we won the President's Trophy. Very nice. And apparently they won the President's Trophy in real life this year as well. So I think we accomplished our goal that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the GM mode, or at the start of this series, which, in case you guys forgot, which you probably have, it's been quite a bit. It's been quite a while since episode number 1. I think it's been like a year and a half now. My goal was to get at least 3 Stanley Cups. And I believe we've done that now. As we started in 98, 99. I believe that was a win for us, right? I don't know. This format's so confusing because it has 2 years for each entry. So it's like, or it's the same year for 2 entries. So it's very confusing to look at. Like, I don't know which one's the new entry, which one's the one from history. Like, I know obviously we won this year, but I can't look back on like these years and tell what happened, you know? So let me know if you guys think I should continue this series, because we've obviously won the Stanley Cup numerous times at this point. So I think I've done Detroit proud. But let me know if you, like, I feel like this series has just been going on for a long while. So let me know if you guys think that you want a new series, like a new team with modern players, you know, the regular roster, all that. Or do you want me to keep going on this one? I don't care either way. I love this series. I love Eastside Hockey Manager. And I'll admit this series has been going on for a very long time. This one in particular, and that's partially on me because I've been a little bit inconsistent about uploading it. But I still like Eastside Hockey Manager, and I obviously proud of my work with this team so far. But do you guys want to see a new team? That's my question. Because I feel like we've already accomplished a lot. We got the President's Trophy in this year, and we got the Stanley Cup in this year, and I think we've gotten, 3 Stanley Cups now? And multiple President's Trophies as well, so let me know what you guys think we should do. Should we stick to this series, or should we move on to another one? And even if we move on from this series, I might do some more of it and maybe some live streams, but I just feel like it's extended a little long for YouTube, But ultimately, you guys are the ones watching, so let me know what you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And if this is the last episode, then I hope I made you proud, Detroit.